was born an overweight baby, okay? Now that you think of it medically, I was pretty much in the obesity category. So I was born an obese baby, and I was pretty much overweight for most of my life up until a few years ago. And so imagine me into 2.5 times. Anyway, according to my family, I was a very healthy child. Every day after school, they used to give me an ice cream and a packet of chips because I did well in my studies. But I was a very, very confident young child, okay? I was a prefect. I was the head of all societies, and I used to excel at my academics. I used to excel at art. I used to excel at dancing. I did Bharatanatyam, painting, anything you could think of. And especially, I was very good at music. And I wanted to become a singer. I wanted to get up on stage and I wanted to perform in front of hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people. To be a rock star, that was my ultimate dream. But as I grew older, and I started to become more conscious of my body. In fact, as I grew older, I grew bigger. I got braces. I got pimples. And suddenly, I was excluded. I started feeling unliked, unwanted. People started making a lot of fun of me. And this is girls also, by the way. I used to go into the bus, I used to sit on a bus seat, and people used to tell me, Priya, you take as much space as 2 people. They were very mean to me. They told me how bad I looked in my school uniform. They told me how bad my legs looked. They just told me I was fat. And then you talk about boys, and boys were extremely mean to me. It's not only girls, right? And you face a lot of peer pressure when there were 2 boys. Every time before lunch break, they used to come to the classroom. On the board, they used to draw a cartoon. And everybody knew that that cartoon was about me. I was called the equator. I was called chubby. I was called fat. I was called ugly. And I found myself going back home and crying in front of the mirror. I just wanted to change how I looked. One day, I was supposed to go on stage. I was supposed to sing. That was my lifelong dream, to become a singer. I stopped doing that. I actually stopped going on stage and singing. Till today, I find it very scary to do that. I would not even put up my hand in class because people would make fun of me. And that is the extent to which something like this can mentally and physically affect you. I never wore shorts. I never wore skirts. I always used to wear black clothes. And I used to beg my mother to take me to a gym, to take me to a weight loss person because I just wanted to cut it all off. And then I met my other friends and they told me, Priya, you know what? You should stop eating. College people told me, you know what? If you start smoking, right, you're going to lose a lot of weight. And trust me, I've tried everything. I tried every single thing. There was a time where I started to starve myself, but then I used to go back and binge on food. I started dieting, but I was so hungry, I had to start eating again. It was such a big roller coaster. I was in an emotionally abusive relationship with my own body, and I didn't even know it. One day I said, I've had enough. There has to be a better way to do this. And today, as the mentally and physically healthy woman standing before you, I can do multiple push-ups. I can do a lot of pull-ups. I've run half marathons. I won a lot of weightlifting championships. Thank you. And more importantly, I'm very confident about my body. I love the body that I used to hate. But I didn't want to wait. I wanted to start a health revolution in the country. And now today, Health Set Go, our tagline is the benchmark for healthy schools because there is no benchmark. We have created this benchmark. Today, Health Set Go is, I think, one of the largest health organizations in India. We are working with over 100 schools across 70 cities. Thank you. And I'm not saying don't have burgers and pizzas. But I'm saying that every single day when you wake up in the morning, wake up with a conviction. Each day I wake up at 5 a.m., I go to the gym, I make sure that I do my entire work day, I come back home, I meditate every day. This is not something that's easy, but we all have to make time to do it. Each day is a fight for me personally, for my health. I think it'll take me a longer time to completely change that. But what I promise you is that if you start, each day the fight will be lesser, each day the struggle will be lesser. There are so many things that people say, but hey, guess what? You can actually start any day and you can do what you have to do. If you have the conviction that you can do it, people will come to you. Everybody will surround you with a positive ecosystem. Why do I do this? In the end, I do this to be better. I want to be a better leader. I want to be a better human being. I want to make sure I am healthy so I can inspire other people. And that is the reason that every day I fight. And every day I am leading a healthy lifestyle. It does make me a better person. And this is just the beginning. I think I've just kick-started on a journey to make the entire country healthy, to make all of you healthy, to make sure that you know what is right for you and what is wrong for you. And I would really like to say that girls do fight. It's not like they don't fight, and you can do whatever you want and achieve your dreams. Thank you.